Hello, YouTubers. This is Lady Luna again, and I'm bringing to you your weekly spiritual growth journey reading. I have two. Of course, it's your pick a card pile, and I have three piles here, and there are three stones here, and I will hold them up to the camera so you can see them better. The pile number one and the first pile is a clear quartz. Okay, if you resonate with the clear quartz, then pile number one will be your pile. And then pile number two is a citrine dragon tooth. And if that resonates with you, then you'll pick pile number two. Okay? And then pile number three is a pink rose quartz, which I do, and I think it's on the lighter side, but this is a rose quartz. And it is a pink one. And that's for pile number three. Okay? So take a moment and meditate or think about which one you want to take. And while you're doing that, just remind you that don't forget to subscribe. Click the button down below and subscribe to my channel so you can continue getting your readings on a weekly basis. And again, this is Lady Luna's spiritual guidance channel, and I am bringing you your spiritual growth pick a card reading for the week. And this will be, I think, I will post down the timestamps for each one of these so you can go directly to the one you're resonate with. And I will put the time of the week that it's actually going to be for in the description. Alrighty. Alright, so of course this is probably, I think the second week of February that we're in now. Alrighty. Alright, so we're going to put pile number three over here. Pile number two over here. And then we will go with pile number one. And you chose the crystal quartz. Okay? So what we did here is I got some spiritual animals that you can work with that Spirit wants to talk to you through. Some spirit animal guides. You got some ancestral cards here. I got some signs and symbols that you might look for this coming week. And a moon card to give you some type of energy of what you should be expecting. Okay? Alright. And then I will pull as guided if Spirit wants me to guide for your reading. Pull some more wisdom from Spirit at the end if needed. Alright, so for viewer who picked pile number one, you got the wolf, a pathfinder, okay? That's beautiful. And you also got the bee, community. So I feel like some of you guys will be working with the community. Some of you on your spiritual path may be actually helping the community either through healing, through tarot reading, through spiritual growth classes, some type of community work. So I do feel like you guys are out there working or wanting to work out there. You could be even on social media. The point is, I feel like you're out there building something for yourself, and it has to do with your spiritual growth. It could be a spiritual-based career. But the first one is Pathfinder, and it says release your past and start a new journey. So some of you are going to be asked to let some things go, some old things that might be hindering you from moving forward in your journey on your spiritual path. You are a teacher and you help others find their way. So that's good, especially if you're working with a community as the bee is, okay? There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. So apparently if there is some type of obstacles in your path, you have the ability to go through them. You have a strength that is like no other. Spirit sees that in you. You have a love that endures a lot. So again, you may have one of those really strong, loving, nurturing attitudes in life that as you are spiritually growing, it has gotten you through a lot of this growth, okay? Especially the obstacles and the tribulations and the challenges coming your way, came your way. You have gone through them because you are where you're at right now in your spiritual path because of your strength, okay? And Spirit is also saying that they acknowledge that you do want to work with the community, or you should be working with the community. You are a powerful creator as a teacher from the wolf. Your work blesses everything you touch. Wow. So you may be blessings to people in your spiritual based career if that's what you're wanting to do, or even in your daily life. You just speak your spiritual path. You tell people what you're going through. They listen. They learn. They take. That's like a seed you're planting. Be open to receiving the sweetness of the blessings that you are putting out there. Because remember, with Spirit and with the universe, when you put out there good, it comes back to you tenfold. I'm telling you, it comes back to you. And you are the queen of abundance. So you have the ability to make things happen for yourself by manifesting. You have the ability as a spiritual person on your journey, you're growing into that ability. Okay, so Spirit is just acknowledging that you have definitely got that strength to endure, to get through some of the troubles and challenges that you've been through and possibly may still go through. Because when you're on a spiritual journey in your spiritual path, you know, viewer, that challenges is what makes you grow. Obstacles is what makes you move forward. And issues that gets in front of you is what makes you spring and ascend up higher into your spiritual path. And this is all of us who are on this earth as spiritually inclined and going through a journey is wanting to ascend up that mountain to reach their highest self. And you obviously all have a higher self, okay? I did call upon your ancestor cards and see what some of the ancestors may have advice for you as well. And some of them are saying to release the old and rest. Again, just like your wolf card here, it says releasing your past and start a new journey. They're just reiterating, and they're saying to you, you need to let something old go. And then you need to take some time to rest. Because during this rest time is when you will ascend. You will see the goodness that you've done, the seeds that you have planted. But once you put that past behind you, and it is hard to do, you've got to do a lot of meditating, a lot of soul searching, a lot of self thinking about more or less yourself, and deciding what it is that's in your past that needs to let go. It's not good for you. That's not causing you any type of growth. Okay, and then you have stay rooted and grounded. So yeah, even though during this whole process, as we're always told to stay rooted to Mother Earth, even if you can imagine times when you are meditating, you have to imagine your feet growing roots to the earth to stay grounded. Or if you're not even doing meditation, just by simply carrying a stone around that is like a smoky quartz, that'll keep you grounded, okay? These are some things you can just stay grounded. Being focused can help you stay grounded. Going outside and being in nature can help you stay grounded. But again, you're being instructed as you take this journey to remember to stay grounded before you venture off to do any type of spiritual work. Just ground yourself first. Okay, so you can stay focused during the meditation, stay focused during your education and your path and your travels. Even if it's astral travels, you want to stay grounded, okay? But you are being advised by your ancestors to let go of some type of ancestral past, some type of old hurts, something that's not doing you good. You got to let it go, and then you're going to rest. And that's when you're going to ascend. Once you've conquered that letting go, and you need to, okay? Also, I've chosen some cards here from spirit signs. These are like signs and things that you might see in your path this week, and or messages you might be getting from this week. I see anger. I see also passion and courage. So the color red, and obviously some of you may be getting angry, maybe releasing some anger, maybe bringing on some more passion towards something, or maybe being strong and courageous to stand up for yourself. The point is this week you're going to be working on these emotions that's going to trigger you, so you can get rid of some of the old stuff that you will not bring forth with you on your path. You've got to get rid of some of the anger. You've got to bring that passion in. You've got to find the courage to step up and go forward. And to go forward, you're getting this other card from Spirit saying, yes, you're going to move forward. You're getting this card from Spirit saying this is a sign. And once you get through your letting things go, you're going to voyage forward. You're going to burst forward. You're going to go forward into your ascension, your awakening, your spiritual enlightenment, your spiritual growth, whatever you want to call it. You are going to be going through it. And also, you're being told that you are a magical creator. And that's exactly what the bee said. You are a powerful creator. So you definitely can manifest and create. You co-create your life. You make it happen. So the number 111 this week is going to be very important for you, viewer, who chose pile number 1. Aha! You chose pile number 1 and you got 111. So that is a good indication that this is going to be a good week for you. To manifest, again, like I said, you are a great manifester. You can manifest things for yourself. You are your own co-creator. You know how to create a life. You know how to create things for yourself. You know how to gather and manifest that stuff. So, yeah, you have that ability, and on your path, you're learning that, okay? And don't forget to use your crystals this week as well in anything you're doing. And don't forget to get you a grounding crystal as well, like a smoky quartz. This is the clear quartz, and there's a smoky quartz. A little difference there. I'm sure you can see the difference. One is smoky, and this is actually a real dark one, so it's a nice one. All right. And then I pulled a card for you for the moon to tell you that and the message you're getting from the moon, and we do have a full moon coming up. Actually, it is today, the 9th. You are very close to achieving your goal. So you're getting ready to ascend. So viewer, who's doing this work, and you are putting the past behind you and getting rid of the old stuff, Spirit is trying to tell you that you are getting ready to ascend to your next goal, to your next level spiritually. Alrighty? And while I am being told to pull these cards here, because this is what I lay them out for, just in case I do, I give you some more spiritual guidance. Blessed Spirit, can you please give us anything else that you'd like for them to know, since you are encouraging me to pull the cards. For viewer who chose pile number 1, is there anything else, Blessed Spirit, you would like for them to have? Any other information, Blessed Spirit, for viewer who chose pile number 1? Whoa, hello, Mary. Okay. All right. So this week, viewer, I'm going to read the last one that I got, even though I got these before. Leadership, set your goals. And again, you have somewhere here about you're very close to achieving your goals. You're going to be able to set your goals. You're taking a leadership role, and you maybe even taking a leadership into your own path, your own journey. You may be standing up and speaking for yourself, and I think that's great. Yeah, because some of you guys are using your dreams as guidance. Some of you are spiritually good at doing dreams. I am not really good at my dreams. I'm getting there. I'm more intuitive in pictures and tarot and psychic tarot reading, but I'm not really good with my dreams yet. I do get lots of funky dreams, but I just wish I could remember them all the time. I need to write a journal down. That's what I need to do. But yes, viewer, you need to pay attention to your dreams. Believe in the dreams you have. There is something you're dreaming about. There is something that you want to happen. That would be where you manifest things, okay? And then there's other things, but your gift could be where you'd have prophetic dreams, because the next thing is epiphanies. You're seeking clarity. You're seeking truth. You're seeking something to come to you to show you what your path you want to see. And I feel like you may receive it in a dream. You may get that information in a dream, because Spirit is telling you you're going to be receiving clarity. You're going to get epiphanies, like, oh, that's it. Oh my God, like the light came on, okay? So you'll be getting that clarity this week. And you'll be doing that possibly by the number 111, because you are such a creator in your own thoughts that you are manifesting things for yourself. And you're going to be skyrocketing forward because of that. We are in 2020. This is a huge year. I do have a video about the... I have 2 videos on 2020. One is for the whole year, and one is just for the first 3 months to get you through, to tell you what's getting ready to happen spiritually with everybody. Okay, with everybody. There will be some things people are going to see. They're going to see truths coming. And so you're going to be getting truths, and I'm not shocked to see this. So, and it could be coming through your dreams. You may be a person that can prophesize through your dreams, get clarity through your dreams. The point is, pay attention to your dreams. You're going to be getting some clarity from Spirit this week, okay? Pay attention to the color red. Also, if you're getting, also being triggered, anger, pay attention to what's triggering you so you can release that, because that is something you got to put past. That is something on a spiritual path you need to let go, release, and find passion and courage for whatever is making you angry. I know it's hard to do. And don't forget, stay rooted and stay grounded, because you're going to skyrocket forward. And yes, setting your goals, because you are that co-creator, and keep working with the community. Or if you're not, then you might want to start educating. Find your own path in this world about your spiritual growth, okay? Thank you so much, viewer. And if you like what you got, like your reading, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Right down below, the little red button. It is there for a purpose. And if you'd like to get more readings every week, just like I said, subscribe and hit that bell so that you can still receive the readings weekly. Alrighty? Thank you, viewers, so much. And again, this is Lady Luna. And if you want anything else deeper or a personal reading, my information is down below as well. Thank you so much. All right. Now we are on viewer who chose number 2. Now this is the viewers who chose number 2. You chose the citrine dragon tooth, okay? And I pulled out a animal spirit card to see what animals or what spirit that wants to talk to you through an animal, what animal you might be able to work with this week, or it could be your spirit guide. Again, take whatever resonates with you. I did pull cards for you from the ancestral cards, and you got 3 of them. So we will put them out here. And then I pulled some signs from Spirit this week for you, and you got 3 of them. So I will put them down here. And then you got 2 moon cards, okay? I'll put them over here to the side. Okay. Can you see all those? I know it's kind of flat, but I will definitely hold them up for you. Okay, let's get started with your very first reading here. And before I go any further, I would like to get these two here back out into this pile in case Spirit wants me to pull for you later. Okay. Intuition. Intuitive. Okay, you got the loon. You had a bird, more or less, a loon. And Spirit is saying that you, viewer, who chose this stone here, pile number 2, is very intuitive. You know you're intuitive. You feel it, and that is your path right now, is you have a strong intuition. You listen to the songs in your soul. You listen to what you feel. And if you walk into a room, you know, you feel, you hear, you see. But it's that feeling that's like it's inside of you. You trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. So again, you have that clear knowing. So some of you are very claircognizant, and some of you are clairvoyant. Emerging from the busy life and seek more solitude. So you need to get away from the world. Intuitive people need to take time for themselves, to quiet the noise in their head, to just take time and get away, especially if you have empathic abilities as well, and most intuitives do. So that's how they become claircognizant, is they feel, and through their feeling they take on energies, and then they become intuitive, like they know if that energy is good or bad, then they use that. The point is you recognize that you are unique. You know this. You know you have abilities. If you're watching this video and you pick number 2, you know you have intuition. And it's a strong one. Stronger than some other people. And that you are loved. You are very cared for. You're loved by the spirit world. They just love you. They do. Okay, so with ancestral advice, you're getting to dream and take journeys. And you may even be journeying in your dream. You may be the type of person that does astral traveling. But you are to continue to move forward with the dreams that you are seeking to make for yourself spiritually. You might be the person, again, that takes dreams and they use those dreams as a tool, a spiritual tool, a divination tool. And that could be your gift. And then you got the High Priestess. Oh my gosh. High Priestess means, harnessing mystic powers. You are a very magical person. You may work with some of the goddesses and gods other than the universe. And I feel like you are a very magical person. You have the ability to be, if you have not practiced with this, because this is a very strong goddess. Her name is Isis, if you do not know. If you will, I will show you. I have her cat. I love Isis very much. That is my... Basset, I think they call her Basset. And then I also have other Isis statues as well. But you see the black cat there. Intuition. You got that going on. And apparently you might be able to work with your dreams as well. And journey through your dreams to visit loved ones. You might have that ability, viewer. Or not, you might be getting that ability. And then you said track down your fears and desires. The hunter. So you, viewer, this week needs to work on some fears so that you release them. And once you release your fears, then you can attract the desires, to co-create your life, manifest the things you want in life. But you've got to get rid of fears, because fears could cause blocks. And once you have a block, you can't really work as well as a magical spiritual person when you have fear and blocks blocking you from moving forward. Okay. The other card you got here is from the Moon card, and you got take time to breathe out. So that's about meditation, taking time, taking that deep breath in and blowing it all out. Don't hold your breath. Trusting in your intuition is a key for you, viewer. And show the world the real you. You may be asked to step out of your comfort zone and tell people that you're on a spiritual path. And maybe tell them what your gifts are. But you need to be careful on who you tell, obviously. And I'm just telling you that because you trust your intuition on who you can come and trust. You trust your intuition. And that would be like a first test for you, especially if you're new into this. But if you're going and you're traveling through, this might be the next step you need to take on your path if you've been on a spiritual path for a while. Alrighty? So the signs that you can get this week, the Spirit wants you to look for, is that they want you to know you're supported. And you'll know you're supported when you find coins laying around. Dimes are the best, pennies and dimes, but mostly dimes are said to be from the spirit realm. And they are telling you that if you find a dime laying around this week, just know that is their confirmation of telling you are being very supported. They're watching over you. They're guiding you. And of course, these readings are... for you to give you guidance, to let you know that the Spirit is here. They are confirming that they know what you're doing, they know what you're going through. They're here to give you more advice so you can get further up that ascended awakening, that enlightenment. Okay. Also, you may feel a little bit depressed this week, maybe detached, maybe unemotional, maybe feel like there's the color gray or the gray skies, and it could be because of the weather we're having. It depends on where you're at when you're getting this reading. But the point is, this week you might get depressed, you might feel detached, you might feel unemotional about something, and that is something you need to release. That would be something you need to track down, and so you can move forward for your desires, your dreams, and manifesting things for yourself, and actually moving forward in your spiritual path, your spiritual growth, because you cannot move forward with these type of negativities. These are like low vibrations, depression, feeling not part of the scene, feeling not being wanted, not being loved, or don't even give a crap, don't even care. That is not a good feeling. It will bring a low vibrational. It'll bring you out of your spiritual path. It'll bring you down. You need to always stay in a high vibration, even at the hardest times. It's one of the hardest things to do as a person, as a spiritual person in a human body or human experience. It is hard to fight these triggers, these human triggers. The Spirit doesn't have these triggers. We, as human beings, have these triggers. So you need to really work about that. So if you feel like you're coming in a depressed mode, or getting to that point where you don't even care, or just like remove yourself from a situation, you need to realize that, recognize that. Spirit is, that's why I'm here to tell you that you might feel that, viewer. If you chose pile number 2, you might be feeling it this week, okay? And I'm giving you a heads up so you can fix that when you start feeling that. And then, you're going to have some moods. There's mourning or grieving over something. You could be losing something or walking away from something that's not good for you, which is good. Or there's something that you did love is going to go away from you for a while, or is going to go away. And please know that again is another low vibration. You need to raise your vibration. Find some meditation music, find some happy music, and raise that vibration up and get out of the sadness. I feel like you may feel at times that you're not supported. You may feel like times that you don't feel that Spirit's around you, but they want to tell you that yes. And when you find dimes laying on the ground, that is their way of telling you that you are being very supportive. We are with you. And even pennies too, because I found pennies are even another one I find. And then just get out of this gray mood. Get out of this mourning, this sadness, this like you're grieving over something in the past. You need to let that go, because that will create a fear. You can't. It's all stagnant from fear. You need to let it go so you can move forward in this path. Bless his soul. I hate this for you. I don't like that somebody has these emotions going on, because I'm getting it. I'm feeling it now, and I'm feeling pretty bummed right now. And I don't want to feel bummed. It makes my tummy hurt, in all honesty. Spirit wanted to say resilience. Rise above. Okay, yeah, exactly. This week, when you start feeling these emotions, they want you to rise above it. They want you to get out of that funk. They don't want you staying in it, because, again, you bring your vibration down and you can't move forward. It blocks. So you raise your vibration so you can be aligned with the divine, with the universe, with your spiritual path, whoever you pray to, your goddess or God. And you need to rise above the tribulations. See her rising above everything. She's floating over everything. You need to rise above it. Because Spirit sees that you may have a pretty rough week this week with your emotions, with your feelings. Please know you are supported. Spirit, if you're coming here reading this video, getting this video, watching it, and chose pile number 2, you are definitely being supported. They want you to they're letting you know that they recognize you. They recognize this. Anything else with the Spirit? I feel like yes. Oh, I think that was going to come out too. So, okay. Confrontation. Pick your battles wisely. So again, with this being an emotional and detached kind of feeling and being depressed, you need to be careful how you are portraying your energy out there to others. Okay, and nurture your relationships. So you need to. It's funny. Confrontation, friendship. You need to make sure that if you need to be around people that you can trust, that is open-minded and knows about your spirituality. Because especially if you're going to come out and show the world the real you need to be around people that you can trust and nurture your relationships. Speak very carefully and if people come to you with an argument, either choose not to argue back, be calm about it. Because that is also negative energy that brings things down. Yelling and screaming does not work. It does not work. Okay? See, it looks like you may have a little bit of a disturbant type of week coming up. But prepare yourself. Take time to breathe. Listen to your dreams. And work with the magic you already work with. And if you don't, you might want to work with the universe. Some type of divine being of your choice. Or just simply the divine. And give yourself over to it. Trust your instincts. You are very intuitive. Trust your gut instincts. Viewer who chose this pile number 2. Okay? Alright, well if this resonates with you, please leave a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe down below as well so you can get another one for next week to get you through the whole week. Alright? People change all the time. Things change all the time. Okay? Alright, so viewer who picked pile number 3, the rose quartz. This is your reading. Okay, for pile number 3. This is your reading. And I picked, you got 2 of them. You got 2 animal spirits that wants to speak with you. And you have 3 ancestor cards. So I'm going to lay them out. And you got 2 signs and symbols from the spirits for you this week. And you got 1 card from the moon. I'll just put this down here. Okay. And you got a white stag protector. You are of an old soul. Your best friend is nature, so you have been outside. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful forces within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. So you, viewer, who's getting this reading, is definitely intuitive. You have some type of spiritual magic that works within you. You know how to create blessings. You're meant to create them. You're meant to be very inspiring to people. You're actually probably meant to be heard. People might want to, listen to you. You protect what you believe in. Okay. You also got the butterfly, which is my favorite card out of everything because that's about rebirth. And everybody who is going through a spiritual path or spiritual growth is wanting to rebirth. Wants that transition. Wants that transformation. Wants that change. And it's saying that you can reinvent yourself. Open to the rewards of change. So you're getting ready to go through a transformation. Viewer who chose number 3. You're getting ready to go through the transformation to prepare. If you're not going through it right now, you have the brilliance to share with the world. Again, the brilliance share. You're meant to create blessings, and you're able to. I think you could be a person who like to be able to speak to people, talk to people. Your words, your the way you speak can soothe and probably relax people. I love every part of your journey. So you are definitely on the journey, and you're being told by spirit that they see you as a white stag, and a butterfly. You are definitely going through a change right now, and you are definitely a blessing to people around you. People like to hear you talk. People like to be around you. You probably show them very much love, and since you picked the rose quartz, I could see that would be why. Definitely a lot of love. You are definitely a spiritual, magical person, and people like being around you, like to hear you talk, and you might be able to spread the spiritual path with anybody and everybody very well and very smoothly. So with speaking of love, you got the love card. Okay, so love and let yourself be loved. So you are definitely a very loving person, and the good thing about that is if you're on a spiritual path, that's one of the main things that you got to learn to do is love yourself and love others. That is the biggest, and that will get you through a lot, and you will ascend even faster up the spiritual ascension, the spiritual enlightenment, spiritual path, whatever you want to call it, whatever journey you're on. You also, the angels here are saying you do have a guardian angel. You most likely already know. If not, you need to meditate and find out what your guardian angel's name is. But you are not alone, and your guardian angel is stepping up to say you're not alone. You are absolutely on this journey with a spiritual team, and they are with you. You have ascended masters. And those are gods or goddesses. That could be Jesus. That could be deities of any kind. That could be Buddha. I'm trying to think of other ones. It could be, Lord, anybody. Any type of what you pray to. You have a group of these people with you. You even have deceased loved ones who is with you. And that is still a spiritual team that you have with you. Another ancestral that you got is the moon. Take note of intuitive messages. And again, you are very intuitive. Because it says use your intuition to take you where you want to go. So you have an instinct and you follow it. And so they're just recognizing that you take note of your intuitive messages and continue doing that because there are messages coming to you. Okay? You always see these messages and you'll see them through your daily things. And there are some signs here that Spirit wanted me to get shared to you. Oh my God. And you are definitely a spiritual person. You are definitely connected with the spiritual realm. You got the orbs of light, and you might even be a person who sees orbs, and you might be seeing orbs this week, or you might see orbs in pictures. But the point is you're connected with the spiritual realm. You're definitely a spiritual blessing. You are definitely something that has rebirthed into something very golly geez, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say magical. You're probably at a farther in your path than what you think you are, because you're connected with the spirit realm. You're connected with them already. You could be like a psychic, a medium, a tarot reader. Yeah, you can be somebody who's very connected to the other realm through their spiritual. And if you don't know it, you're gonna know it, because this is something coming up to you this week. And to know that what you're going through is fated. It's like you're an earth angel. That's what I'm trying to say. You're like an earth angel. You're a spirit living in a human body, which we all are. But you're like an earth angel or a star. What do they call them? Star seeds. But you're something special. You could be a light worker for sure. But either way, yeah, a light worker. That's what I'm getting. A light worker. Either way, you're connected with the spirit realm. You connect with them quite easily, for sure. And it's because of that love. That's what I'm being told. It's because of that love you have. And yeah, you're fated to be there. You are meant to be there. Ain't nothing gonna stop you from going either. You're going forward, and you're gonna keep. You're transforming. You're transforming. And the moon card, it says that a new start is coming. So yeah, you're rebirth. You're changing. You're transforming into something beautiful. And you're definitely connected with the spirit realm. And you're going to or you will this week. Something's happening to you. A change. All right. All right. So we're going to pull some more cards. What spirit wants to say to the viewer who chose. And apparently it's this one. It wants to come out. I'm going to pull it out. Archangel Raphael wants to speak to you. And I don't normally get. And this is another one. And a competition. Okay. You may feel like you're competing with somebody or competing with other things spiritually, but summon the courage and be self-confident in yourself this week. I'm not sure if that's a message for you, but I'm going to say this is funny because you've got an angel. Okay, so you do have a spirit team. You do have a spirit team with you, the spirit realm, and you have an angelic group. Archangel Raphael, he is a healer, and he is providing a healing for mind, body, and spirit, so you are going through a transformation, viewer. This is probably the best reading out of all three. You're going through a transformation, and it's due to the love. You picked this love quartz it's rose quartz for a reason, and rose quartz stands for love. It is a healing, and you're healing. You're healing. You're moving, and you may feel like you're not alone. But this is you may even see feathers this week too. Because I'm just being told that. So you're not alone, and because of this love, you've either found the unconditional love or you're loving. But you're following your intuition. You are connected with spirit realm. This is very much fated. You are in a rebirth. You are transforming as we speak. You have a new start coming. And Archangel Raphael spoke up. And I hardly ever get archangels that come out of these decks for people, very, very rarely. So I'm impressed. Yeah, for the healing of the mind, body, and spirit. Again, spirit realm. You are connected. You're connected, my dear. And you may be feeling like you're competing with yourself or something, but do not compete. Keep that love going. Self-confidence, my dear. Is there anything else with the spirit? I'm feeling like there is. That's why I normally stop. I feel like there's another one for you, viewer, and that's that one right there. Being grateful. Be grateful for all you have. So, yeah, you may they're asking you to take some time out and thank your spirit guide, your spirit family, your spirit, whoever you're working with, and just thank them for the blessings they've given you. Just thank them very much because they need to hear from you as well. Just be grateful. Just be grateful. Not that you're not, but they're just, this is their way to say, please just be grateful for all that you have here on this earth as well as your spiritual path. Be grateful. All right. Well, I thank you, viewer, for picking, this rose quartz. This is a lovely reading, a very spiritual one. And yes, if you want to continue receiving my readings, please don't forget to subscribe down below. Click that that bell down there so you can get more readings every week. And my information down below if you'd like to contact me. Don't forget to leave a comment as well. I would love to hear about your journey. But yeah, so I hope that all is well with you. Thank you so much for watching. And again, this is Lady Luna.